Hi there, my name is Muhammad Abbas and welcome to Computer Tech Skill. In this tutorial, we're all going to learn about formulas that are present in Formulas tab. So without any further ado, let's get started. Well, let me type some of the amount like 10, 20 and 30. There are some of the basic formulas inside AutoSum. If I click on that and hit enter, this becomes 60. And if I go there and go for average, well, I think these are the formulas which I have taught you in the previous tutorials. Let's try to go for count numbers. This is something that is counting the number. If I may delete that. See, so these are some of the basic formulas. Well, let me make you understand furthermore about the option that is known as name manager. Let me make some sort of small table over here like names, English subject, bio subject and history subject. Let me also type some of the names. So I have typed maybe some of the names. Let me type some of the random amounts, or you can say uncertain amounts. Let me delete that. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Well, you can see that there is sort of box which is known as a B5, and if I move my mouse over there, a sort of small box pops up, which is something like name box. That is something that is showing you the name of any of the box. If I click there, it means A1. Means A1 is showing over there in name box. So that means A column and 1 row. If I click there, B column 4 row. If I click there, B column 3 row. So similarly, you can be clicking on any of the cell and you can be observing the name of it. So that is something that if you want to name any of the certain cell, any of the certain row or column, you can go and click there. Like for example, I have clicked on 25 and go for name manager, new, and over there I have to be typing whatever I want. Like for example, I may type number. Hit OK, close. So you can observe this place. If I click on this place like English cell, it shows me B1. If I click there, it shows me number. So that is something is related to naming any of the cell. And there is also another option known as define name, which is almost the same thing. Well, let me make sort of subject name like history subject. Let me type some of the uncertain amounts. Now what I have to do is to select the complete table and go for create from selection. Click over there and uncheck left column. Just check on top row. Make sure you are just checking on top row and hit OK. So now what it has done, that it has included all of these amounts in bio, and it has also included all of the amounts in history subject, and it has also done the same thing with English subject. Now let me make you understand furthermore. I want to use all of these in sum formula. So what I have to do, I have to be going for as equal to, means typing formula sum sum bracket start. So if I want to do the addition of all of the amounts that are present in English column, so what I have to do, I have to be clicking that and selecting that, right? So it is better to just type English over there. English bracket close, hit enter. So now it becomes 205. Let me make you understand once more. If I type some of the uncertain amount over there, maybe like this, as equal to SVM sum bracket start. Well, normally and generally, if I use all of these, so it will be counted something like that. Means if I want to do the addition of these, I have to be selecting all of these and using some sort of the formula which I have typed, like for example bracket close, hit enter. So now it becomes 253. If I go and click there and type the formula is equal to SVM sum bracket start, what I have to do is to not to select all of these amounts, because I have already edited that or included that as history subject, or the amounts that were counted in history subjects. So what I have to do is to just type history, because that was already saved in computer. Bracket close, hit enter. 341 comes the answer of that. So that is what is something that you can use for some sort of a purpose which I have explained for you. Let me delete that, or maybe let me make you another sheet. Let me make another sheet, new sheet. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Let's try to type some of the uncertain amounts. Like I have typed like this. I have to be making the circle of amounts so that you can understand properly. So I have almost typed 5 of the amounts, like 95, 65, 51, 510 and 100. So what I have to do is to type the formula at the center of the amounts as equal to SVM sum bracket start. What I have to do, select each of the amount, and after that press plus button on keyboard. 95 plus 100 plus 510 plus 51. So make sure that you are not pressing the plus at the end of the formula. What I have to do is to just hold the shift button and press bracket close, hit enter. So it becomes 821, 821. That is the answer of the 5 amounts that I have typed. So click on 821 and go for trace precedents. Click on this. So now you can see that sort of indication is coming towards 821 from 65, 95, 100, 510 and 51. That indicates you that this is the total of all of these amounts that I have, or you have typed as circle. That indicates you that 821 is the total of the amounts that I have typed. If I want to remove arrows, I have to be clicking on this remove precedents, remove dependents arrow. Well, let me make you understand the option that is present there before I use this option, which is known as trace dependents. Show formulas. Well, that can show you the formula anywhere you have typed. Click on that again. Double click on that. Over here, that is talking about that any of the error you have inside the formula that can tell you or that can direct you. For example, instead of SUM, if I type SUN and hit enter, so physically that looks wrong or that looks mistake. Well, if you do not know, you have to be just clicking on error checking, so that will be indicating and that will be counting for you that it is sort of mistake that you have done. Evaluate formula. That is also something that can show you which sort of formula or which sort of mistake you have done in formula. So let me make another sheet, new sheet, and make you understand all about trace dependents, because there is a slight difference between trace precedents and trace dependents that can help you out while making different sort of small tables. So let me make 3 or 4 sort of small tables. Like I have to be typing table 1 and type there at the bottom of that items price. So in items I have to be typing like that depends upon your wish. Whatever you want to type, you have to be typing that. Mobile, LCD and mouse, and I also have to be typing the amount of that, like mobile maybe 50,000, LCD maybe 5,000, mouse maybe 500, and make sure to have one cell space between the second table and the first table. So come at the bottom and type here table 2 and type the same thing, items, price, glass, jug and mic. Let me type the amounts, 600 and 2000. Repeat the same process, items, sorry about that, table 3. Type here items, price, charger, PC, laptop, 6,000, 90,000, 40,000. You just have to be observing that you have to be making sort of table like I have created, and let me edit that furthermore, like selecting that and going for home and making sure to apply sort of color so that it can be so much observable. Let me go and type there table 1, table 2, table 3. Make sure to apply the same color which I have applied over there and type there as equal to sum sum formula bracket start and select these 3 bracket close. 55,500 is the total of table 1 as equal to sum sum bracket start, select these 3 bracket close. 3,100 is the total of table 2 as equal to, repeat the same process and select these 3, enter. 1,36,000 is the total of table 3. And let me also clear that I want to make the total of these 3 tables by typing sort of formula sum sum bracket start, select these 3 bracket close, hit enter and type there total, making sure to apply sort of color, or you can also go for any sort of different color like this color. So you can observe that 1,94,600 is the total of these 3 tables. What I have to do is to click on table 1 and go for formula and click on trace dependents and click on the second table, click there, click on the third table and click there. And similarly you can repeat the process, like click on the first table over here, click on this and click on this and click on this. That can tell you that 1,94,600 is related to these 3 amounts, or that relates to these 3 amounts, and 55,500 is the amount or is the total of table 1. 3,100 is the total of table 2. 1,36,000 is the total of table 3. So that can direct you something like that, which I have just explained. Thank you so much for watching the tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please give a thumbs up, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more. Thank you so much for watching the tutorial. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye bye for now.